This is the story of 5 coyote pups whose mother and father were killed when they were approximately 6 weeks old. When pups lose their parents at a young age, it's very difficult for them to survive on their own, and in most cases, they perish. In mid-May, we were contacted by a ranch family who had been observing 5 little coyote pups hanging around the ranch. They were very concerned that these animals were starving to death, as they could see their ribs and they seemed to be showing themselves during midday. Their idea was that they would feed these little guys and capture them and then take them to a wildlife rehabilitation center to be raised and then released in the future. Unfortunately, in most of the country, it is against the law to hand-raise coyotes and release them, and that these people were simply not aware of that. Over the next several months, we were able to visit the coyote pups several other times. And the fears that I had had of them becoming habituated in this situation, what I think is a relatively rare situation, just the opposite happened. In every visit, they were much more reluctant to be seen, and we were watching them from several hundred feet away, behind cover. And what was remarkable was to see how they were growing, to see the fact that they were still together. There were still 5 pups that had managed to survive the summer with other predators around, including people with guns, and that they were flourishing. And the fact that they also seemed to be now hunting on their own and bringing food down on their own. It should give us pause to step back and appreciate them for the vital role that they play in nature and in healthy ecosystems. They're critical. They're critical for the survival of other species. And that this whole idea of good animal versus bad animal is something that really needs to be done with. And that wildlife management agencies really need to come into the future and look at whole systems and the interaction between species within these systems. And that coyotes are a native species that belong, and that they shouldn't be harassed and hunted and killed for no good reason.